It's not bad.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I'm testing the
Holy
levels.
shit!
How's it going, guys? Welcome to our initial spoiler-free reaction to
Joker.
That apparently is not part of the podcast. This is news to me.
Yeah, you're always last to find out stuff.
Yeah, because you guys always fucking hold meetings or shit without me.
We didn't even have a
we've
meeting.
had one meeting and you were there for half of it.
I was
bitched
not,
the
I
entire
was not even
time.
there for half of it.
Anyway, if you guys want a juicy, in-depth conversation, we will be having a podcast lights, camera reaction in a few days, so stay tuned for that. But
That is
we
true.
will be talking. We just got out of the movie an hour ago, and oh my god, I don't know why I'm doing a radio voice, but it was great.
I loved it. I really loved it.
Halfway through, I was still just kind of like confused on what to think of this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I was sold about maybe like 20 minutes into the movie or so. I was just like, I'm on board. This is awesome. I love how we're just watching this man have the worst day of his life.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. For me, like, I never doubted the movie. I just didn't know what I should necessarily be feeling during the time that I was watching it. I think I was just in a state of just bafflement that just all of these things were happening.
It is true. I kind of was like, I totally want to see this movie again.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's really good. But like, it was, cause like this movie's advertised like heavily recently, especially with all like the news coming out. And but
Free
this
press.
movie's been praised for months. It's been teased for months. I still remember like the first like teaser leaked video we got of when he's walking out at the trailer and
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
screaming and running away.
All the theories.
Yeah, like, and obviously that was not true. That was fake. But, just like, and then finally seeing the final product, I was like, I'm not watching another trailer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like watching another YouTube video breakdown theories and everything. Like, I'm actually watching
It's
it.
just finally here.
Yeah, it's finally here.
Like, people talked more about this movie than Star Wars, the last movie of
Yeah.
the trilogy, of the nonology.
to be fair, in some people's eyes, this was probably like the most highly anticipated movie of the year. For me, it's probably second, if not third. I think it was probably third. I think Hollywood was second for me, but I think this was my third.
Yeah. To say Joker is your number one most anticipated, you're lying. Endgame was the most
Well,
anticipated.
I'm saying some people,
I know.
people that like
I know.
don't care about Endgame, but which is like
But even still, who?
1% of the world.
Stop lying to yourself.
But like, and that's a big thing though, is that like so much hype going into it, so much anticipation doesn't
Could've been a
live up.
bust.
And I say it does. I say if you go in thinking that this is going to be a dark, gritty origin story for the Joker, it totally is. It lives up to the grittiness and the violence, the language, the atmosphere.
Possible one-off origin story. Have we gotten that before?
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that's been
Usually origin
floating around
stories
is that, you know,
always connect.
there's not going to be like another
Yeah.
one. But
And
we'll get into
is
that
that
later.
still official?
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll be the first ones to know.
Tony dies.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna run that on a year after the movie's
Oh,
been
of course.
I mean, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
great.
If you doubted that he could play this character, there's like the third scene in the movie. It's like, yeah.
And clearly
sadly,
you've
Matt
never
could not see
appreciated
that.
him as an actor before because he's an amazing actor.
Yeah.
So.
Especially after watching that, like, mockumentary
Oh
kind of
yeah,
thing.
I'm still here.
Yeah. It just makes so much sense why he is literally the perfect fit for this role in this movie.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody was on their A game. I thought everybody was
Yeah.
great. I loved Gotham too. Like towards
Yeah.
the third act, I was like, holy shit, like this is the Gotham that I've always wanted to see, but I feel like we've
Gotham
never,
on like the street level.
yeah, I think we've never gotten that before because I feel like other movies have played it safe. I feel like, you know, comics and video games and TV shows have done it better, but I think as for the movies, I felt like those movies always kind of held back like the mayhem that actually would happen, and I thought this movie just kind of went like full force.
Out of
Yeah.
all of them, probably Batman Begins. was closest.
Closest, you think?
Because we got to see the riots with the fear gas.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But yeah, there's a lot of riots in this movie, so we get to see a lot of ground level stuff there. Which is really nice.
It's just so hard to talk about this movie without trying to like say anything.
I know.
Yeah, I do want to know where their stairs are. We saw plenty of the stairs in the trailers.
Yeah, and it's the poster too. It's one of the posters.
Like, I just want to ride that rail. Just
that's the new Rocky stair for our generation.
Tony Hawk, ride the rail. I want to see it. Still skateboarding. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what else I want to say without just like spitting out spoilers.
I'll say one thing that I was talking to Caleb. DC has done it again in terms of soundtrack. Every time, like even if it was just like, orchestrated, or if it was just like an actual track from a band, I loved every second.
Oh, if
every
it well,
song.
if it really well.
Between like this and Watchmen, like, because like Watchmen also just had such a killer soundtrack that you just kind of sit there and you're just like watching these scenes and like a song pops on that and you're like, huh. All right.
Yeah, you're definitely going to want to get the soundtrack, or just look up the songs and then have the songs in.
They tried so hard with Suicide Squad with that. I think they're trying to copy too much of Guardians of the Galaxy with pulling in songs to mix in with it.
Well, didn't Suicide Squad also like make songs for them, or like they had people make songs?
I know
and,
21 Pilots.
Yeah,
Heathens
they
was
did
like
one
the theme
song.
song.
Yeah,
No, there was like another one with like Rick
Probably.
Ross and Skrillex.
Oh, yep.
And then didn't Imagine Dragons do something?
Well, that was
collaboration.
That was like.
But the trailer for that movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, still one of the best trailers of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think that's one of
the
the
best thing to come out of it, honestly.
But then also just the disappointment of that trailer when you realize it's not as good.
Exactly.
The greatest trailer, but also the worst trailer ever.
Like, I think I said to you, I'd rather watch that trailer on repeat for the same amount of time as the movie than see the movie.
Yeah, I didn't want this movie to end. I don't know if you guys felt the same way.
Yeah.
I kind of looked at my watch and I was like, fuck, we have like less than 20 minutes. I don't want this movie to end. And I haven't felt like that in a while, where I've wanted a movie not to end.
Yeah.
Because like we talked about it, I just don't know if we're ever going to get anything else out of this.
I really hope we do. I really hope, the box office just shows that we want Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker.
The rumors are is that it's going to break Venom's box office, because Venom came out the same month last year. So another standalone villain movie, and that was very successful. So I think this could possibly even be more successful, because Joker is such an iconic character.
Not to mention, like, just the fact that his performance was just so astounding.
Yeah. Kind of a hot take, and it's still pretty fresh. Who's your favorite Joker? Just spit it out. No thought at the moment.
Dude, Joaquin Phoenix. I gotta say it.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, maybe in a few days I might, say like, like Heath Ledger's really good. But I definitely think, thinking a few days ahead from now, that Joaquin Phoenix just has such a level of acting talent that nobody can come close to it. And like Heath Ledger's probably like the second closest. Like, it's very neck and neck.
I would say if Heath had the same amount of time, Heath all day. Because Joaquin is that much older, that much more experienced.
That's a good point.
If we were still graced with Heath, there's no telling.
But like that's another thing, because like you can just tell that both Heath and Joaquin
put everything into the character.
Yeah, they really got into the mindset of those characters, and it just shows.
Yeah, I just think I think we'll talk about Joaquin as an actor later on in the podcast, but when he took on the role, like when he said he's taking it, I was just like, holy shit.
I think
like that's just perfect.
I think I remember like the first news I ever got of the Joker was probably about a year ago, maybe a year and a half. I don't really remember. Somebody in the group chat sent the first couple screenshots or leaked photos of Joaquin as the Joker, or it was him just on the street holding like a grocery bag or something. And I was just like, I didn't know we're getting a Joker movie. Like, what's this all about?
And look where we are now.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Well, I think we're dying out because we just want to dive into those spoilers. So, like Caleb said, on Tuesday, we'll be dropping on YouTube, and if you have Apple, iTunes, or Spotify.
Spotify.
The full spoiler heavy,
in-depth, hour-plus conversation.
yeah, of the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, all that stuff. Our good pal Connor will be joining us, so look out for that. But until then, guys, this has been Andrew.
It's been Caleb.
It's been Matthew.
Peace.
We love you.